Well, I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a little bit since we've done one of these trivia nights. They're always a lot of fun. Got 31 of us here in the audience, so I appreciate everybody taking the time to come out and join us. This is just a fun little way to blow off some steam and answer some questions and have some fun and win some prizes. So I got everything's recording here on my end. Let me go ahead and advance this slide. Of course, we've got our prizes tonight. We are going to, hey, Mike's here. We've got our, we're going to do 3 main prizes. First one is a mystery toy signed by Todd, which is a very big gift, and it is mailed to you wherever you're at. The next is a digital redemption code, which is kind of a surprise. You don't know what you're going to get. And then the last is a fidgetal toy. And that'll be kind of a Veal goes in the back room and makes a selection. Holy for holy. Dee's here. Oh my gosh. I love it. Always makes me happy when Dee's here. Darkwing Duck lost audio. And then AS, is that saying that you lost audio as well? I know that sometimes if you leave and then come back in, that tends to fix a lot of audio issues. Yeah, JLT, hola. Yes, okay, so everybody can hear. Good. Okay. Hey, Eden, it's been a while. Yes, good to have you here. And of course, we always do one for the funniest, and that is a digital redemption code. And we started doing this a couple of trivia nights ago, where we are going to take the bottom group of people who answered at least one question and put them on a wheel to spin it for another prize. So that is going to be something we're going to have to figure out here, but we will figure that out. I totally understand, Eden. You got to take a break sometimes. It's understandable. And while we're waiting for Veal to get back, let's go ahead.
I'm back.
You're back. Okay. We've got one more surprise for tonight. As those who have been here at Trivia know, we often do a special prize for people that are planning on purchasing something on the McFarlane Toys website. Tonight, it is a free Two-Face Silver Age McFarlane toy that comes with a digital collectible with any $50 purchase. And that is good during the show and up to 1 hour after game night. So use the code MT02FACE. Right? Is that it? Is that right? Does that look right? I think so. Is that about
It's
right?
almost easier to say who is not winning a prize at this point, right?
I know, right? Yeah. Just showing up here is a prize in and of itself.
MTD Two-Face.
Oh, is that what it is? MTD Two-Face. Yes. Is that what it is? Okay, my bad. Yeah. My eyes are old, JLT Fong. I'm trying my best here.
So there's a funny answer. There's a one answer. There's the actual prizes.
Yes.
And then there's the wheel. No, the wheel is the one answer.
Yes. At least you got to get at least one. It's almost too much, Mike. You're absolutely right. Yes, D. You get a prize. You get a prize. You get a prize. Everybody gets a prize.
I'm going to change the wheel to the Wheel of Fish.
The Wheel of Fish.
Do you remember that movie?
Oh, I love that movie so much. I've probably seen that movie 15 times. Yes. Red snapper. That's a tasty fish, Weaver. Take what's in the box. You're so stupid, Weaver. Today we're going to teach poodles to fly. Oh, man.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Nope. Love that movie. It's good stuff. All right. It's 34 people. We feel like we're ready to get this show started.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody got their typing fingers ready? Let's get this show moving along. There it is. You're so stupid. We've the Wheel of Fish. That is UHF. Weird Al Yankovic. The greatest of all time.
He's still around, eh?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to see him in concert twice this year.
Really?
Yes. I absolutely love Weird Al.
Wow.
He is the best. Not once, but twice. 2 times.
Yeah. You are the first person I've ever met that is going to see him twice.
Twice. I have probably seen him, I don't know, 15 or 20 times in concert.
What do they call people like you who just follow Weird Al? Like you're not a deadhead or a
intelligent. Oh, look at that. Very good, Darkwing Duck. Now you're one of my weirdies. Now you're one of my favorites. Weirdos. Yes, so weirdo.
Does he play the accordion?
He does play the accordion. I'm telling you right now, it's probably the best concert. I've been to many, many, many concerts, and he puts on the best show of any by far. My favorite thing about going to a Weird Al concert is most concerts you go to, you pay for a seat and then you stand the entire time. Not at a Weird Al concert. Everybody sits. Nobody gets out of their seats. I love it. I paid for that seat. I want to use that seat.
I mean, I want to make a joke that kind of goes with the music,
yes,
but
exactly. It's a very chill experience. But he changes costumes probably, I don't know, 10 or 11 times during the show. Comes out and does crowd work. I mean, it is great. I love it.
I mean, he's like the Carrot Top of music, no?
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that, Beal. He is a genre in and of itself.
That I'll give you.
I mean, name another artist that owns an entire genre. If I say parody music, there's only one name to think of. That's it.
Maybe.
Maybe. I think I'm going to come up with my own trivia night for all Weird Al trivia for one of these nights.
You know Richard Cheese? I guess he doesn't parody the music, right? He just turns anything into a lounge song.
No, he does parodies. That's what he does. But
no, Weird Al. I'm talking about Richard Cheese. There has to be another person. There's no way he had a whole career without any competition.
He has no competition. He is that is his genre. There is nobody else. There's nobody that just owns country or just owns rap or just owns rock. He is parody music. He is the best. He is the GOAT. There is no one greater. I will die on this hill. That's what we need. We need a Weird Al fidgetal so I can have that in my showroom. I'll buy 50 of them just by myself.
Weird Al.
Yes. Add it to your list, Phil. We need to get this done. Need to make this happen.
I'll bring this up at the next design call.
Yeah.
I know somebody that's seen him twice.
I want you to have your phone running so I can hear this conversation. All right. Okay. The first music maniac. I love it. All right. Everybody's on board. Everybody's going to help me out here. We're going to buy a bunch of them. All right. Let's get this show started. And I see some people are typing. I'm giving you fair warning. We're going to get started. Get your typing fingers ready. Wrap up whatever you're typing. Yes,
I have to say, I'm blown away by this. I'm blown away.
Every day, every time we do these, I try and keep some more surprises in the bank. So I keep you guessing, Phil. All right, everybody, here we go. It is a hard one to find at Walmart. The Weird Al exclusive. All right, here we go. What is the name of Elvis Presley's Memphis home? There it is. AS got it. It is Graceland.
Does he do a lot of banter? Like, does he tell stories?
No, not really. A lot of people don't realize that he does, like when he had his albums, half of the album was original stuff. And then the other half is the parody stuff. He also does pastiches, which are in the same musical style as a group. And then, of course, there's generally a polka on the album, which are always fun.
Another one rides the bus.
Another one rides the bus. That's right. Mr. Bush, any reveals today? Are we doing any?
We do not have any reveals today.
No reveals today. That's right. Colby Jack, Polka, Polka, Polka.
That's another great movie.
That is a great movie. Yes. Amish Paradise, Mike. All right. We're keeping this thing moving along here. All right. This one is Call Me Ishmael is the first line from what classic novel? There we go. Man, that one came through quick.
Who'd we get there?
Dapper Dan. You got so close. I don't know that that's... I really like that answer, though. That almost fits within the funniest for me because you were trying so fast to get it tight. The adrenaline was flowing. All right, here we go. Let's keep this show moving along here. The life.
Wait, that was Dapper Dan?
No. I think there was somebody else who, if you want to scroll back and.
That 1 sec. I still can't concentrate after this Weird Al business.
Yes, I'm sorry, Darkwing Duck. The question is on the screen. Yes. Go to the main.
No, Gorblack.
Oh, Gorblack. Okay. Yes. Yeah, this is voice only. Well, I mean, you can see my face. If you'd rather, I can turn the camera off. That's causing some distraction for you. I didn't even go over the rules. I got so excited when we were talking about Weird Al. It is the Read Lips trivia, Mike. So essentially, I'm going to read the question, and then you will have to type in the general chat what your answer is. And just to be fair to everybody, we always trust in Veal's phone on his end for the time. Yes. Pikachu, we'll get to that. We'll talk about it after trivia. And first person to answer is the winner, and Veal keeps track of it. And then if we are looking for a full name, we will tell you. And we accept some misspellings. What? Okay. You guys are getting so silly tonight. This entire trivia has gone off the rails. All right, here we go. The life of Frank Rosenthal, who ran Las Vegas landmarks like the Stardust and the Fremont from the 60s to the 80s, provided the inspiration for what 1995 film? There you go, AS. It is Casino. A very good film. BK says false. Just kidding. Okay, this is a good one. Here we go. We're looking at... Yes, Joe Pesci. Here we go. Pocahontas was baptized and given what English name? Pocahontas was baptized and given what? Hey, you. Wow, Gorblack coming in with the full thing. Rebecca. Very nice. Mike, it is not Thunder Lips, but I think that's going to go up there as a potential for funny.
It sounds like he just keeps naming Weird Al songs.
We could go on all night. I'm telling you. All right, here we go. I was going to guess Rachel Zellweger. No. All right, here we go. The running joke that the TV family was so wholesome they never used the bathroom started because the network wouldn't allow a toilet to be shown on screen. What was the title of the groovy 1960s sitcom? Oh, man. This is not kicking it right off. Got a few people guessing. There we go. Pickles. Good job, Pickles. Used to love the Brady Bunch. I think I've watched every episode at least twice. Love that. Good old 60s television. No, it was not the Cosby Show. Rick Squad.
They started to show. I noticed the other day that the Cosby Show has made its way back into syndication.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. They've let a little time pass.
I guess the network executives or whoever owns that, it's on some weird channel, but they were like, I think we're good now.
Yeah, we paid enough for that. We need to get some money out of this. That's true. Why was it called the Cosbys when the family was the Huxtables? Good question, Darkwing Duck. I had not ever thought about that. Yeah, they blur out Cosby strings. They just with AI. You could just go in and replace him with another character. All right, here we go. The colloquial term for a rotating tray, often placed on a table to aid in distributing food, is called a what? There you go, Colby Jack. A lazy Susan. Do we know where that came from, Beal?
Where the lazy Susan came from?
Yeah, where the name came from. I feel like it's somewhat derogatory. I feel like maybe this nice lady Susan made this to help out at the table, and somebody was being mean. Yeah, that's not nice. You know, made a very helpful product. She was just lazy. Susan had one leg. No, I think you're thinking about Eileen. That's different. All right, here we go. What determines the color of an eggshell? What determines the color of an eggshell? I mean, some of them fit.
There's a few answers.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that one to you.
I mean, chicken is very vague.
Yeah.
Mom. I'm going to pass on mom.
Hen's genetics.
Well, you know what? Rick Squad said the chicken, and I guess that's the answer, right? It's the kind of chicken.
Yeah, the answer is breed of chicken. Oh boy, Dapper Dan.
Calcium, hen's genetics, hen pigments, dinosaurs.
Technically, you're right. You're right.
Technically, okay, here we go.
Almost got you to say it, Veal.
Yeah. We're gonna give it to Rick Squad, who wrote
the fact that you pulled back just before saying it, I feel like Dapper Dan's gonna be put into the funniest for that one. What have we ever been technical here?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Just 34 friends having a good time. All right. Are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Leo the Lion was the mascot for which film studio? Leo. There you go. It is MGM. Not Madagascar. Very close, Colby Jack. Very close. This whole thing has gone crazy tonight.
So, according to lore, it says Thomas Jefferson invented the lazy Susan, which was known as a dumb waiter for his
interesting.
For his daughter Susan.
Wow. So that's interesting because the dumbwaiter is the one that's got that small little elevator thing that works on a pulley system. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, JLT Fong. Yeah, is the lift between floors in the wall. Yeah, it's like a mini little elevator. Interesting. Well, that's the internet for you. Okay, here we go. Which mythological creature lends its name to a U.S. city, an Irish park, and a Harry Potter novel? There you go, Mr. Ellis. Phoenix. Phonics.
Phonics.
That's right. Phonics. Phoenix. Everybody's just silly in the chats today. I love it. All right. How many points does the Star of David have? How many points does the Star... Oh, there you go, Pickles. Pickles got it. These are always a race with numbers. All right. Oh, this is a good one. Mike. You're going to get yourself into trouble, Mike. Here we go. Who was the first woman ever inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Not Lazy Susan, holy frioli. It was definitely not Cindy Pauper.
No, A.S.
There you go, A.S. You got it. Aretha Franklin.
Just not Lazy Susan. There's no way Weird Al doesn't have a song about Lazy Susan.
Cindy Pauper. She's got plenty of money. She's got plenty of cash. No, there's no Weird Al songs about Lazy Susans. I can testify to that. Here we go. What Minnesota town was actor Winona Ryder born in? What Minnesota town was actor Winona Ryder born in? There you go. Dragon Girl. Coming in for the win. It is Winona. Her namesake, literally. That is correct. It sounds made up. We have to trust in Veal. He puts these lists together, and I have complete faith. I don't question any of it. Yes, it is 45 minutes from the greatest ball of twine. Darkwing. I love that you're bringing in all these Weird Als. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, here we go. Which band was originally called the Quarrymen? Which band? There you go, Dapper Dan. The Beatles.
Dapper Dan.
Yeah, the Quarrymen. What a terrible name. They made a much better choice. No, it was not Led Zeppelin. Although Led Zeppelin's that like history-making documentary piece is out on digital now, I just saw. I want to check that one out. A lot of historical footage in that piece. All right, here we go.
You're a film buff. There was a movie called The Lazy Susan.
Is there really?
2020.
Well, 2020, a recent movie. Wow. Okay. There you go. Soundtrack by Weird Al. Mike. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. What is the name of the fictional African country in Black Panther? What is the... There you go, Darkwing Duck. Everybody knew that one. Wakanda. Wakanda forever. Or at least until they run out of movies. All right.
Wakanda for now.
Yes. Here we go. In what city would you find the famous landmark, the Christ the Redeemer statue?
Oh, yes.
There you go. Rio. The Redeemer statue. The Spawn Redeemer statue. All right. This one we're going to need 3 different words are going to be to make up this answer. 3 words is what we're looking for. So get your nimble little finger. 3 words, Mike.
Yes, any words. Just go.
Any words, but 3 of them, whatever they're going to be. What does IPO stand for? These 3 words. Guys, there you go. Rick Squad got it. Initial public offering. These 3 words. Holy frioli. That's a good one too. I love it. Indian Pale Ale. Oh my goodness. This whole thing is out of control. Okay. We are going for 2 words. 2. Because we want first and last name. All right. We're going to need both of them. Not Weird Al, Kobe Jack. In the Scooby-Doo franchise, what is Shaggy's real name? In the Scooby-Doo franchise. Oh, look at that. Darkwing. Oh, no, Gorblack. No.
Yeah, no.
Rick Squad, Orville.
Oh, wait, Gorblack God.
Orville Rogers. That's pretty good.
Thunderlips.
Thunderlips. It always comes back to Thunderlips.
I'm gonna give it to Gorblack. He essentially got it.
All right.
Novell Rogers.
Orville Redenbachers. Norville Rogers. I love it. There you go.
1 sec. Yeah. I'm gonna...
Rick Squad. Yeah. There you go. It autocorrected. You're right. How are we looking?
Should we give it to Rick Squad or Gorblack on this one? Rick Squad got it first, and they both spelled it wrong.
Oh, well then, whoever got it first.
Whoever spelled it wrong first.
Whoever spelled it wrong first.
Okay. Rick Squad got the wrong answer first, so he gets it.
There you go. All right. Moving right along. What is a group of pugs called? What is a group of pugs called? Oh, Dragon Girl got it. Muggles. Dogs.
That's funny, Muggles.
Oh my gosh. I just love doing these trivia nights. Guys, crack me up. A grumble is what a group of pugs is called. I did not know that. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. Who teaches Mowgli the bare necessities in the Jungle Book? There you go. JLT Fong.
JLT.
Baloo. My boy Baloo. I'm thinking about a different movie.
Yes, I got
it. Peter Venkman. No streaking. We're all streaking. It's my boy Blue. All right, here we go. What silly Spider-Man villain was dressed up as a giant pig? No, Mike, it's not Sandman. No, it's not Pigman. Rick Squad. What Spider-Man villain, not Peter Porker, what villain was dressed up as a giant pig? A grumble of pugs. King Pig. Pink Floyd. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's call it
Lazy Lady Susan.
All right, no.
Okay, this one's a no-go. It is Razorback. Razorback is the name we were looking for, everybody. Spider-Man villain. Yeah, I know. He's got a lot of them. Oh my gosh. Too funny. All right. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's keep the show moving along here. What animal can sleep for up to 3 years at a time? Oh, no. And I just learned this one. Lazy Susan. Oh, Mike, that is true. I probably could. Dragon Girl got it. I wish I could sleep for 3 years at a time.
You missed all those Weird Al concerts, though.
It's all those Weird Al concerts. Those songs keep running through my head.
You've missed 3 years of Weird Al concerts.
That's right. Yeah, they could sleep for 3 years, Rick Squad. It's crazy. That's like 6 concerts. Oh my gosh. You guys are terrible. All right. Oh, I did not know this. This is interesting. All right. We're learning stuff on this trivia night. What country invented the hamburger? What country? There you go. AS. Germany.
Yeah, Hamburg.
The Hamburglar.
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 Oh, you want to see great movies? You've seen the original ones of the Pink Panther, right?
Yes. From the city of Hamburg.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. This is a 2-word answer we're looking for. 2-word. Yes, we did, Oli Frioli. What is the only insect that can turn its head? What is the Lazy Susan?
Oh,
there you go, Rick Squad. Yes, because I said 2 words. The praying mantis. Praying.
Lazy Susan is also 2 words.
Yes, that is true. I did not specify. Oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting bit of trivia. I did not know this. I'm not going to say how many words because we'll just go with it. Spider-Man can also turn his head. Yes. All right, here we go. What was the first item ever sold on eBay? Lazy Susan. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, Gorblack. Very impressive. Hey, Veal, I just want to for the snapshot. Is that something you're going to take care of, or you need me to take care of?
No, I took it.
Okay, perfect. Yes, you're right, Darkwing Duck. It was a laser pointer, and it was broken. Good old eBay. That was before people were taken advantage of on that. JLT Fong, look at you with the surprise, giving up the surprises. There is a POAP tonight, and I will tell you, it is a pretty cool looking one, if I do say so myself. So there's only going to be a small handful of people that get it, and it is pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. We're going to, is it, I wish it was. That's a missed opportunity there, Mike. We'll have to fix that for next time. All right. We are looking for, I'm going to say 3.
A full name.
The full name of this person. Who wrote The Great Gatsby? Who wrote The Great Gatsby? There you go, Rick Squad. Immediately. Oh, man. All right. Oh, here we go. What is the closest planet to the sun? What is the closest planet? There you go, JLT Fong. Mercury. And a lot of people don't know this. Still not as hot as Phoenix in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
And I think Veal can attest to that.
I will never go back there.
Never, ever go
never.
Okay. All right. Here we go. What is the only country in the world that has a flag with more than 4 colors? What is the only country in the world that has a flag with more than 4 colors? No, Mike, it's not Teletubbies. Oh man, nobody knows this one. It's not Wakanda, holy for holy.
All right, let's call it before we get into Google territory.
Yeah, right. We're calling it. It rhymes with the magic word. And what is the magic word, Veal?
Lazy Susan.
Please.
Please. Oh,
it is
right.
Belize.
Belize.
Yes. Thank you, Snyder Shade. You knew what the magic word is. Please. Belize.
Belize, Lazy Susan.
Yes.
Belize.
All right. Oh, okay. Yes, I think I knew this one. Which animal can live without its head for several days? Oh, you would think that's what it is. Oh, Mike, got it. Got on the board, Mike, good for you.
He would have to specify what type of roach he was talking about.
I vote we give it to him.
Okay, there you go.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Here we go. In 1776, the United States declared its independence from what country? There you go. Gore Black.
Or black.
Oh, here we go. This is another one that this should be entertaining to see the answer for this one. Everybody, get your fingers ready. I see Dr. Keenan is typing. Got to wrap it up because this is going to be a good one. You're gonna wanna answer for this. All right, I gave you a few seconds. And what do you call a group of flamingos? What do you call a group of flamingos? Flams. There you go. Dragon Girl. Flamboyance. I feel like that could be a great Beyonce album name. Flamboyance. All right, here we go.
We're down last 10 questions.
Last 10 questions. All right, this one is a three-word answer. Yes, Colby Jack, you do call a group of flamingos, but they are a flamboyance. All right, here we go. Relative to the internet, what does URL stand for? URL stand for in relation to the internet. He did create it, Pickles. You are correct in that. Oh, man. Dragon Girl coming in hot. Uniform Resource Locator. It is the URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Good job. Congrats. All right. Who did the U.S. purchase the Louisiana Territory from? That's a tough one there. You got between Darkwing and
no, Rick Squad.
Yeah. The correct answer was France.
Not friend.
France.
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 I don't know. What do we? I want to just give it to Colby Jack for Oklahoma. Let's just rewrite history right now.
That's right. Franz Ferdinand. Oh my goodness.
Let's see. I mean, Darkwing Duck spelled it right, but Rick Squad. I see where he was going with that.
Yeah. We did say we would let some mild spellings go.
Yeah. All right, Rick Squad.
All right, Rick Squad. You come out the winner in this time. Do you know that movie? Do you know Johnny Dangerously?
Johnny Dangerously.
It's one of the early Michael Keatons. It is brilliant and unfortunately not available on any streaming service, which is a real disappointment because it is a classic. And just so you know, Weird Al makes the theme song for it.
Obviously.
Night Shift is a great movie, Darkwing Duck. I agree with you. Michael Keaton is hilarious in that movie. He's got a little tape recorder. He records his little messages. So funny. My favorite part of that movie is he's driving two kids around and he's in a hearse. He leans over and he goes, you guys like music? And the kids in the back are like, yeah, we love music. And he goes, okay. And he just starts singing Jumpin' Jack Flash. Like, nah, 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 nah.
That's funny. He used to be a riot, Michael Keaton.
Oh, he's super funny. Super funny. Okay. Yes, it does. It has the Fonz. Well, you know who directed it, Darkwing Duck, is Ron Howard. That's one of his early films. So that's where the connection to the Fonz comes in for you Happy Days aficionados out there. All right, here we go. We are looking for the full name of this person. Here we go. Which American financier was convicted of running the largest Ponzi scheme in U.S. history? There you go. Bernie Madoff.
Yeah.
He almost made off with a lot of money.
Well, he did.
He did for a little while.
Well, they never. I don't think everybody got their money back, right?
That's true. Well, I mean, yeah, he's kind of spent it.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, this is an interesting one. I think we're going to get some different answers for this, but we'll see what happens. Which continent covers all 4 hemispheres of the Earth? Yeah, I knew we were going to get some different ones. Not accurate yet. There you go. Dragon Girl comes in. Clutch. Africa. Toto.
It wasn't Oklahoma.
Yes, I do miss the rains down in Africa. Mike. Such a great song. All right. Okay. This is we're coming down to the end here. Spinach consumption rose by over 33% in the U.S. in 1931. What was the main reason commentators give for this? There you go. Yep, Gore Black. It is Popeye. Did anybody see the? Because Popeye went into the what do they call that? A public sphere.
Oh, public domain.
Public domain, and so immediately somebody gets that. Yeah, Popeye the Slayer Man. That's what I was looking for. Darkwing Duck. Yep. Popeye the Slayer Man. That follows in with the last one they did with Steamboat Willie. They did a horror movie on that property when it went into the public domain. So that's all we've got as far as our creativity goes, is to turn whatever comes out into a horror version. That's all we've got. All right, we are down to the last 5 questions. 5 questions, everybody. Do you want to do a tally of where we're at, Vail?
No.
Okay.
We made it this far.
Let's just keep it going. All right, here we go. Oh, this is interesting. Superman's alter ego, as most will know, is Clark Kent. He grew up in Smallville, Kansas, attending which church with his mother until he was 14 years old? Which church? It was the local church, the church's chicken house. Which church did Clark Kent attend with his mother until he was 14 years old? Oh, look at that. There we go. IMFM. Got it. Methodist. Till he was 14 and said, I'm not doing this anymore. She tried to pull him, but he was immovable. Couldn't get him to move to go to church. That's when he first discovered his powers. All right. What is the process by which plants make their own food? What is the process by which, there you go, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. I believe that's what they also call it when picture comes out the front of a Kodak camera, if I'm not mistaken. Photosynthesis. Look at this photograph. All right, here we go. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? What is the only... There you go. Mercury. Only liquid.
Black.
Only metal that is liquid at room temperature. Another Mercury twice. Mercury makes 2 times on this list. That's right. You can't have the same answer twice. We can do whatever we want. Got no controls in this game. All right, last 2. In which country, famed for its glaciers and sheep, did the first commercial bungee jump take place? Nope.
JLP.
Oh, there you go. It is New Zealand. Right into Mordor, if I'm not mistaken. They lost their ring during the jump. All right, here's our last question of the night, everybody. What animated TV show premiered in 1960 with sponsorships from One-A-Day Vitamins and Winston Cigarettes? There you go, AS. The Flintstones. Actually had them smoking to promote craziness. Just craziness. It was a different time. It was a different time, everybody. Yes, it was Darkwing Duck. Yes, it was Honeymooners, the animated series. Well, that was a lot of fun. I am super happy that everybody came out tonight. We got Random Sumo. D is still here. Got Tunnel Rat. So many great people. Thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it. We got a ton of prizes to give away.
Yeah. Okay, so we have in first place is AS with 7.
AS.
Then we have a 3-way tie for second place.
Oh boy.
That's with Gorblack, Rick Squad, and Dragon Girl each have 6.
Okay.
So JLT will get bumped, and we will give a prize for. Let's see. I guess we'll ask one other question for second place.
Yes. No, JLT Fong. I think it's got to be a Weird Al question.
I was looking. It's like they're very hard. They're all like multiple choice. And most of the time Google just sent me weird trivia questions and not related to Weird Al.
I mean, I have one, but it's a rather dark one. I mean, yeah, I probably shouldn't ask that one because
wait here. Dark. I think I might have.
Yes, yes, Mike. Yeah, that's the dark one.
Why? Okay, so he knows the answer.
Yeah, he knows. He knows what it is.
Let's see.
It's very unfortunate.
Okay, well, we want to keep things cheery with big.
We do. We want it to be light.
Yeah.
According to the film, Weird, he dated Madonna. Not truthful, but yes, Rick Scott, we got to keep it cheery. This is supposed to be fun.
Do we want a Weird Al question, though?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. I hope the 3 winners here.
You know what's so crazy?
Are really familiar with Weird Al's catalog.
Weird Al, yes. The craziest thing is I still have not yet seen Weird with Daniel Radcliffe. You would think as Weird Al's number 1 fan.
Last weekend, so I'm sure you got some time at this point, right?
I do have some time. It is out. Yeah, I own it. I own it on digital, and I own the disc as well. I know. I've heard Darkwing Duck. The thing is, I was supposed to watch it with a friend, and I've been waiting to watch it with this friend for what, 2.5, 3 years now. Yes, Spatula City.
I love Spatula City. Okay, so are you ready for this question?
I am ready. Let's do this.
Nobody's
It's
gonna
just
know
for
the
these. It's just for these three people, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do these three people know who they are? Are you paying attention?
I mean, yes, Gorblack, Rick Squad, and Dragon Girl.
All right, here we go.
What is the name of the longest Weird Al song ever?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. I honestly don't think it's that.
It is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, it's on the CD Running with Scissors.
I see. I thought it was going to be Trapped in the Drive-Thru.
Alice's Restaurant is a great song, but Weird Al.
I torture my poor wife with that song because that's one of her least favorite Weird Al songs. So,
which one? Albuquerque?
No, Trapped in the Drive-Thru.
Albuquerque is 11 minutes and 22 seconds long.
Oh my gosh, it's brilliant.
So
when he gets to the part where he wants them to spell Albuquerque.
Gorblack, and then who do we have left? There's Rick Squad and Dragon Girl.
Yes. I know, Darkwing Duck. It's crazy. People don't give Weird Al enough credit. The man is a musical genius. And he actually is a genius. He went to college like 3 years earlier than everybody else because he was a genius.
Because they needed to get this guy out of the room. They were like, go, you passed, go.
You're good enough. Oh, Pickles, good for you. Were you here earlier when I said I'm going to see Weird Al twice? Yes. Seeing him in Vegas and in Phoenix.
So we have most of his fans right here in this right now.
Dozens and dozens of us.
Yes, there are several.
That's awesome, Pickles. I love it. Have you seen Weird Al before in concert? There are dozens and dozens of us. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yes. All right. So have we determined now who's first and second?
We have AS in first, Gorblack is second, and I'm trying to let me come up with a trivia question for third.
Okay, sounds good.
Rick Squad and Dragon Girl, and then we'll do.
There you go. Are you comfortable saying what city you're going to see Weird Al in, Pickles? I don't want to dox anybody. I know people get weird about stuff. Tiebreaker. Whoever has gone to a Weird Al concert and has bought a Lazy Susan. Jackson Park Express is a long one. Oh, Dayton. Nice. That'll be a good one. The old Midwest. Drive-through is just so funny to me.
All right, you ready?
Ready. Here we go.
This is for Rick Squad and Dragon Girl.
All right.
What is the smallest unit of life?
Oh.
Rick Squad. All right.
Rick Squad.
Okay.
By milliseconds.
So we have our 3 winners.
All right.
What are the other 16 prizes we're giving out?
The funniest will be determined after I edit this video and post it.
Okay.
And then we've got the wheel of fish for
okay, so I need to get some names to you of all the winners. Everybody that's got one answer or more.
Yeah, and then I have no idea how to do this wheel thing, but we'll figure it out.
Do you have the wheel with you?
I don't have the wheel with me.
Oh.
There's got to be a way to figure it out.
Is that what it is? Wheel is names online?
Is that what it, or is it? Yeah, I could probably just do that, right?
Wheel of
names.
Really hard not to write Wheel of Fish.
Wheel of Fish.
Go to wheelofnames.com.
Okay.
And I'll send you and share your screen.
Okay.
And I will get you the names.
All right.
In a second.
Oh, this should be fun. All right. Yeah, it's just called Wheel of Names.
All right. Well.
All right.
I'm going to
send it.
I'm going to send it to you in our chat.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, nice. So basically everybody.
Yes, and a bonus name.
It's good stuff.
If it lands on Lazy Susan, everybody gets a prize.
Yeah. we need a Lazy Susan feature inside of the app.
Just a rotating, yeah.
That's it. All right. Can everybody see the spinning wheel? Let me see. Can I move it and you still see it?
Oh yeah, there it is.
You still see it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I've never done this before. So everybody get ready. All right. And spin. Who's it going to be? Oh, JLT Fong. Very nice. Yay.
JLT gets on. What are the other? I feel like there's still more prizes. I don't know how.
I think that's it.
Really? Okay, good.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. All right. Is the person that asked about the Build-A-Figure still here?
Oh, yeah. They had a question about that. That was way at the beginning.
Yeah, they're
Thank
gone.
you, Dr. Keenan. And thank you for all of your videos.
They're here, Pikachu, yes.
Let's just give a shout out to Dr. Keenan Collects because you have been doing really great work with doing YouTube videos for McFarlane, and they are a lot of fun. And people should go check them out on YouTube. Give them a subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And we just really appreciate all the work you're doing.
Yes. Okay, so for the Build-A-Figure, we will be announcing all the details soon. It is not an airdrop. What you're going to do is you're going to log in on our website on mtd.gg. You are going to you sign in there, and whatever Build-A-Figures you have there are going to show up, and you will be able to, if you have 3 in each wave, any 3, you'll be able to redeem for the Build-A-Figure, the digital Build-A-Figure. You'll be able to select which one you want to use. If you have multiples, you can choose multiples, and you will be in charge of what gets chosen. We'll roll it out with the first wave and continue down to wherever we are now. 4, and we got 5 and 6 coming up.
Yes.
Was that clear?
Yes, I think that was very clear. Yeah, and we apologize for how long that's taken us, but it'll be worth it.
It is not.
It's not a burn. Yep.
It is not a burn. So
yes, you choose so that it can't be reused by someone else. Correct.
Yes, and that will be visible in the app only. So we got to, yeah.
Yep.
So when an item gets tagged to make an item, I see. Yes, you select which. What if someone crafts one and then sells it to someone else? You got to check up. We're gonna have to. we're really going to go over the details here, but one of the big problems that we've been trying to deal with and what has caused part of the delay was recording the metadata. So when something does get used, you're able to tell that, but that will only be visible in the app. They will be marked somehow. In the app, they will be marked. So you're going to have to log into the viewer app, find that collectible, and you'll be able to tell if it's been used already.
You got it. Yep. Yeah, it's like a craft. No burn, but the items cannot be reused. You got it. So the same NFTs can't be used twice. Correct. I just want to give a shout out to IMFM. Went on and found Dr. Keenan on YouTube and liked and followed. Very nice. Thank you for doing that. Doesn't cost anything, everybody, and it just helps that person out for doing the good work out there. So I appreciate it. I also want to give a quick shout out to Dee, one and only. If people in the chat here are not familiar with Dee and her husband Hanano, they do a fantastic show called the Real Uncommon Podcast. You should definitely go check them out. They are not only great at what they do, they are just great human beings and personal friends of mine. So I would appreciate it if you seek them out, give them a follow, and watch their stuff. And every so often you might see me pop up on their show. We do a little sideshow called The Severed Floor. We were watching all the episodes of Severance, which was a lot of fun, and we would break it down. And we're trying to figure out a way to continue that with another show. So be on the lookout.
So Wolverine asked, why not just make it an airdrop? Isn't that easier? It would be a lot easier. But we want to keep this open. So anybody that is if it was an airdrop, we would have a cutoff date, and then anybody after that date would not be included, or we would just constantly having to check and do manual airdrops every time this happened. So we went with this system. This system will be very easy for the user. It's there's a bunch of tech that's being built on the back end, but this is the easiest way for the user to choose which items they want to use for this, let's call it a craft, and be in control of it.
Yeah. I think part of the other problem, or the not problem, but the situation, Wolverine, is that unlike, other projects that are out there, the whole point of this is, McFarlane Toys is a toy company and they want to sell a lot of toys. So yeah, just like VL said, the whole point is to leave this open so that people can continue to do this until the toys are sold out.
If it was an airdrop, we would have been able to roll this out a long, long time ago, but there would be constant upkeep trying to figure out who needs this airdrop,
yeah.
We decided that this would be the easiest way. The items will be marked, but only in the MTD viewer app. We're not able to control, they don't get changed, but everything, we want to encourage all our users to use the viewer app. This is where you'll be able to select your figures that you want to use for this Build-A-Figure. And so everything will be controllable, visible in the app only.
Agreed. All right. Well, very cool. Oh, do we want to go down the list of, AS, you were the number one winner. Do you want to select your prize from the three prizes, the mystery toy, the digital redemption code, or the Fidgetal? AS, if you're still here, I think you are still here. Yes, you are. Go ahead and just type in there which one of those three you would prefer. The signed, please. Very nice. Good choice. Who is in our second position, Veal?
Gore Black.
Gore Black. Please let us know of the remaining two, which is your choice, Digital Redemption or Fidgetal. All right, there you go, Gore Black, Fidgetal. And that leaves our remaining prize of the Digital Redemption code. So everybody that won, please put in a ticket and we will get you taken care of. And I will get to work editing this piece. And then our good friend, the comic guy, will post up a poll for the community to select the funniest. And thank you, JLT Fong. Really appreciate it. And yeah, this is it. We did it.
Yeah. This is good. Gore Black, you have an open ticket, so we can just communicate through there for this prize.
No, Darkwing Duck. What we did is randomly in the middle of the show, a snapshot was taken, and all those people will be eligible for the POAP, and it'll just show up in your wallet. And I'm telling you, you're going to like this one. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Probably my favorite one so far.
Oh, yeah?
Cool. Yeah, I think so. I like it. It's a pretty cool one.
Does this mean...
All right, everybody.
Wait, 1 sec. Does this mean Sorry, my English is not first language. Does this mean the item in the app only won't be usable on market? I don't understand.
I think Draws, basically what's the situation is you'll still be able to sell it in the market, but in the app is where you'll be able to see whether it's already been used. So that's the difference. There you go. I think that clears it up. When POAP's in the app, that is something that we're working on. I can't give you a real date for that. We wanted to make sure we got this Build-A-Figure that's been something kind of hanging over our heads for a very long time. And we're all internally very, very happy that this is finally kind of off our backs. We're very close to getting this done. And then we can move on to a couple of other things. We're, kind of simultaneously also working on that Golden Wonder Woman chat with Todd.
Yeah, we'll be announcing a schedule for that. Oh, let's see. There's lots of POAPs in app. Okay. What's the empty box for? That was a JL special. So your guess is as good as mine. When physical resin POAPs. When physical resin POAPs.
I don't know. Holy free. That sounds like too much going on.
What does he mean? Like everybody gets a physical resin for being at an event?
I have no idea. I think he's just being silly.
Okay.
Yes. All right. This has been going on for over an hour. All right, everybody. We really appreciate you coming out. Do us a favor and, just try and, get out there and promote this project. We need more people in here. Take pictures inside your showroom and post them up on X, post them up on Facebook. Just post it everywhere you can. Post it on Instagram. Let people know how fun this project is. Let them know about Trivia Nights. Just get the word out there. We need your help. So help us out. How many variants? Just the one variant, JLT Fung. When Lambo... Yes, each one is a single variant. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you so much. And our trivia nights every month. Sometimes there's 2 a month. We usually post them up in the event in Discord. But yeah, we'll try and let you know within the chats when we got them scheduled. A lot of it has to do with both Veal and I have families and trying to schedule around that. Speaking of which, we can actually go back to Wednesday nights if you feel that's easier for you, Veal. I'll leave that up to you. But,
yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We had to move it for reasons, and those reasons are wrapping up as we end the school year.
Shane was using his children as an excuse when he was just going.
I was. I'm always using them as excuses.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This has been fun. All right. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Good night.